Good afternoon. I'm so proud to represent the 1.6 million members of the American Federation of State, County, and Municipal Employees, AFSCME, public service workers whose labor touches communities throughout this nation. You know, AFSCME stood with Dr. King in 1963 when he called on America to be true to its principles. And 5 years later, Dr. King stood with AFSCME when the sanitation workers of Local 1733 demanded justice, dignity, and respect. The journey for civil rights, workers' rights, and economic rights began almost from the moment America was born. It gained new momentum on these steps 50 years ago. And it advances whenever the disenfranchised and disillusioned stand up, fight back, and march forward. Because our struggle continues, we come to this memorial not only to commemorate the past, but to shape the future. We have the power to carry the determination, the hope, and passion of the March on Washington forward. We must also have the courage. We must also have the courage. In the name of Dr. King, A. Philip Randolph, Bayard Rustin, Dorothy Height, Ella Baker, and Congressman John Lewis, on behalf of those whose names will never be known, we must recommit to the struggle as stewards of a nation that belongs to the rich and the poor, to the CEO and the sanitation worker, those with and those without. We have the responsibility to build on the legacy that has been left to us all. We must protect the most fundamental rights we have, the right to vote. We must ensure that workers' voices will never be silenced. We must fight for good jobs and decent pay. And we must become the just and fair society of our ideals. Above all, we must uphold the principle that everyone who contributes to the prosperity of this nation should share in the prosperity of our nation. Thank you.